Hello, hello. Happy Sunday. I haven't streamed in 2 weeks. I haven't streamed in 2 weeks. And I have a lot of good excuses for that. Um, we'll get into those. Um, First big exciting announcement is that my new computer arrived. So I should no longer have those like stupid when I'd always complain that my computer was quote unquote doing the thing that I don't know how to explain that it was doing. Um, it shouldn't do that anymore. So we should hopefully not have any more interruptions. My new computer has a way. Are we back? I was literally in the middle of talking about how things shouldn't go wrong anymore, and then Twitch told me I was offline. Let me check on my phone to make sure we're still going here. Are we still going? All right. Sorry about that. Um, Anyway, that I think is an OBS problem. That happened to me last time I streamed too. It like kicked me off for a little while, and I don't know why. Anyway, I'm choosing to pretend that that's not a me problem. Um, so new computer. So good news is new computer. Bad news is am I Gucci now? Thank you, Cozy Kremlin from the other side of my bedroom wall. The other thing is because I have a new computer, this is my first time streaming from this computer. So I don't know how she's gonna do. I think I successfully like imported all of my stuff. I spent some time trying to figure out how to do that. I imported everything that it should be okay. But if anything sounds or looks bad, let me know. Just because I don't know. I just kind of did it. I didn't really give it a test. I just said, okay, let's go. I wasn't sure if I was going to stream tonight anyway, because my other reason for being gone for 2 weeks is I've just been like stupid sick. This happened to me at the beginning of the year too. I get this like once or twice a year. I just get like a horrible, it's not even a sore throat. I get like a sinus infection that turns into like a weird upper respiratory thing. So you might hear when I talk tonight, I'll probably have to pause for more water breaks than usual, because sometimes when I'm talking, it almost sounds like I run out of air, which is really annoying, and it's really painful, and I'm ready for it to stop. But we're gonna try, and we'll see. If I can't stream the whole time, I won't push it, and it'll be okay. But we're gonna try, because I really wanted to do something tonight. Um, I know we're not done with our Skelly house in Paralives. However, I saw Lemon Ollie. And we'll do a little Lemon Ollie shout out here. Lemon Ollie was building a thrift shop the other day in The Sims, and I've been kind of out of ideas for a while, and that's one that I have not built. I have not done a thrift store. So we're gonna try it because it's also gonna include some items I don't think I've ever used before, like the clothing racks and stuff. So we're gonna try it. We're gonna try some new stuff. And instead of doing a full new build, I have renovated an existing house in The Sims in a way that it no longer like it's kind of got the bones of the old house, but I have made it much larger and converted it from a 2-story super simple house to a thrift store and cafe space on the bottom, and then the very small apartment on the top, because y'all know I love to build an apartment on top of a business. And it's in Nordhaven or Nordhaven. See, I warned you, my voice was gonna do that. That might happen a little bit. We're gonna power through. Hello, Little Gamer Lane, with your moose emotes. Oh man, do I have a great moose photo to show tonight. Let me switch my game over so I can show you what I'm talking about. So this started as, I'm sick. I've been super busy. I just didn't have it in me to like completely start a new from scratch build, but I thought it's an equally cool challenge to renovate an existing house. So I should have taken a picture of the original. So this was much smaller. It cut off about here. And it was like this 2-story, super basic down here, like minimalist. This was actually like a garage area with a door here. And I decided, let's try to make it. I'm thinking cafe over here, and then some thrifting down here, public bathrooms over here. And that, do you guys hear a bird singing? Do, 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 do. I'm streaming in my room because the Cozy Gremlin is with me for the month of July. And I want her to be able to hang out in the living room as she so deserves to do. So we've each been streaming in our respective bedrooms. She's staying in my office/guest room. And then when I stream, I'm in my bedroom. And it works great. So that's what we're going to do. I wasn't, sorry. I wasn't up for like a full build. So I just thought, like, let's renovate. I've never done a renovation before. So I thought that would be kind of fun. So I've already updated the shell a little bit. But we're gonna do it. I do have to show, so Little Gamer Lane, What's His Face 11, and a Cozy Gremlin went to medieval times today. With like no warning. They we're in the final stages of moving a Cozy Gremlin from where she lived before to where she's gonna live now. And in between those two places is a medieval times. And so I have my sister, so Little Gamer Lane, I have Lane's location on my phone. Because if you're a woman with an iPhone, you know that you kind of always have a bunch of friends that have your location in case you were to get kidnapped, etc. So Lane and I always have each other's locations turned on. And I noticed that Claney was like responding to my Instagram messages, and I knew she was driving. So I was like, they must be stopped somewhere. I should see where they are and see like when they're going to be home. And I opened Lane's location and they're at medieval times. So that's what they did today, and with no warning. And then we just got some photos of them at medieval times, and I will allow them to share those photos. But let me show you the one photo that we took. I might have to relink. There we go. Hold on. Sorry. As I mentioned, I got a new computer. So some of my stuff might take a little bit of fixing. Here is beautiful Mimo, Princess Mimo. Claney walked into my living room wearing this princess hat with a carnation in her mouth in between her teeth. And she said, hello, princess. Which is also how she greets me every day when she gets home from work. So yeah, we put Claney's princess hat on Moose, my beautiful, beautiful boy. I have like some photos loaded into Discord to show today, but that's the first one we're gonna show. So actually let me see if I have any other good ones to show you. We're gonna do so much yapping on this stream because it's been 2 weeks, so we're probably not gonna actually get a ton of building done. Let's try to get some of the bones done, and let's see like what all we got. So I do know we're gonna put like a thrifting counter, and I was kind of thinking that would go over here. Let's just get like a general layout. Again, I have never done a thrift store. This is a kind. I've never done like a retail store, unless I guess if you count. I did that flower shop when I just started streaming. That was one of my very first ones, and I actually think it's still my like highest number of downloads on the gallery. Also, everything is white for now, and we're just gonna leave it that way, and then I will paint the walls as they speak to me. And honestly, they're probably gonna be this like green again, because like you just know I love that. Actually, maybe I'll just do it. Maybe we'll do this, and then I think it came with like a really cool stone we could use on the inside. This could be like the thrifty stuff. What all we got? Let's start here. And then we can use, oh no, I got some plant clipping. Get out of my house. Paralives would never do this to us. I have really not had that much time for gaming at all in the last 2 weeks. these will be the bathrooms. And then we'll do, maybe we'll have like yellow on the sides. Obviously, we will also do these a little later. But like I've also never done these like public bathroom type things. And then we'll put some vanity like hand washing stations over here. I'm just trying something different. I've never done anything like this. I did my community center, which was like huge, but this is definitely going to be a dedicated like type of thing. And again, it's a renovation. I did not fully build the shell from scratch, but I wanted it to match the vibe. So I just expanded on an existing one. Actually, hold on. I'm going to pause my mic so that I can take a sip of water. We're gonna have to do that a lot tonight. I don't want to complain too much because obviously it's so much worse in a lot of places, but Wisconsin is getting absolutely fucking nailed with wildfire smoke. And I was sick to begin with, and it's made it much worse. And I think I'm getting better so slowly because the smoke is just making it so much worse. Obviously, 1,000,000% worse for the people who are actually living in those areas. But I mean, the air quality has been like, the AQI has been like over 300 all week just in Wisconsin. So I can't even imagine what it is up there. And it's gnarly. We went from 90 degrees all the time to the air is poison. So it finally cools down and now the air is poison. Hello, Spice. How's it going? I know it's been so hot by you too. I hope we all get a break from summer soon, because this sucks, man. Wait, Spice, were you here when I showed the picture of Princess Mimo? Planey and Lane went to medieval times today. Planey brought a hat back. So he's my fuzzy boy. Actually, I can show you a couple other things like while we're in Discord. This is, again, I haven't streamed in 2 weeks, so this is gonna be like a yappin' catch-up stream. So my foster dog Junie got adopted. Love to see it, but let me show you a picture that I took. I brushed Moose out on the porch, and something that's really funny that is as a bit right now is that Claney's family doesn't live here. So, but she's been texting them pictures of Moose and stuff, and they had a very short-haired small dog, and may he rest in peace in the eternal underworld, Prince of Hell, Tenny. If you watch Claney streams, you know Tenny very well. And so they're used to a smaller dog that like doesn't shed a bunch, or no, Tenny shed, but not like Moose. So it's been funny because like Claney will send her mom pictures of Moose and she'll be like, oh my god, he's so beautiful. Also, I could never own him because he's a big fluffy man. And I was out brushing Moose on the porch, and I could have made a second Junie. I could have made a second Junie with all the moose fur I pulled off of him. That was brushing Moose out on the porch, and he really needs more. I mean, he's a hot mess. Yeah, so that was, I was like, Junie, come here. We have enough floof for Moose, or for a second Junie. And then so Junie has been adopted. Love her mom. Like, literally could not imagine a better fit, which as a foster parent of dogs is the absolute best case scenario. She sends me updates all the time. We're gonna dog sit. She's gonna dog sit for her friends. Like, I will 100% still get to see her, which is really exciting. And it makes it like just really nice to know that she went to a good home and stuff, right? Hang on, I'm gonna take a sip. I'm also sitting in front of my fan So on top of being sick and the wildfire smoke, I also have air blowing directly in my face. So my throat is a mess. Row 69 420, I have photos for you lined up as well. But first, I'm going to show y'all my next foster dog, who arrives on Saturday. And if Moose will tolerate this one, she is not leaving, and you will see why. Look at her little baby face. um, she comes to me on Saturday. Look at her. I just like Junie went home and I cried for like days. I was just like, I know she had to go to her mom and it's a perfect fit and I love that for her. But I just like I texted Lucas and I was like, nothing's gonna fix me except another puppy. Even though I told Moose I wouldn't do another puppy. This one I'm hoping is a little less insane than Junie. I think Junie's mix made her like very crazy. Um this one looks more like a lab Pyrenees mix maybe because she's like a little floofy on the top. Um she's got these little like powdered sugar toes, like she stepped in flour, powdered sugar. Her little belly shaved because she was spayed recently. So she's got a little naked belly. Yeah. So that's what you have to look forward to. I have pictures for pictures to share and she'll be here on Saturday. Um and then so I'm planning to stream tonight and then Wednesday obviously. And then Sunday will just depend on how she's settling in. So we'll see. But oh my gosh, I'm really excited. And then let me go back one more time. Row 69 420, I have photos to share with you because my moon pillow came and it's huge. Did she get a tattoo? She did. Yeah, Junie had a tattoo when she was spayed, and I'm pretty sure this other dog will too. That's a pretty common practice. Um, Here's my moon pillow. Y'all, it's huge. I have a queen size bed. It's huge. I was trying to figure out how to show you a picture of me with it. I'm 5'8", and it's like me sized. It's amazing. I love it very much. There wasn't really like a non-sensual way to take a photo of me wrapped up in this thing. And I was like, I probably don't want to put that on the internet for everyone to see. I did try, and then I was like, we'll just put it on Discord instead. But it's huge. I mean, it's gigantic. It's amazing though. I love it. I'm currently sitting in it because you can also like roll it up like a croissant, basically. Sorry, I need to drink some water. Um, you can like tuck these edges in so it becomes more of a circle. And then I have these pillows in it. So like I'm sitting in it like it's a nest or a throne right now, and it's awesome. I've been sleeping like a baby. I took like a 3-hour nap with it today. So yeah, that's my update. I promised updates about my moon pillow. And I finally have them for you. They are fabulous. I think I might turn my fan so it's slightly less pointing directly at me. How much did you say compresses? It's way softer than I thought it was gonna be. Like way softer. I expected it to be sort of like a memory foam pillow. But it's more like a head pillow. Like it's pretty squishy. Um, but I love it. I love it very much. All right. Now I'll go back to the game. Okay. Here, I will not lie to you, it's very expensive. But if you sleep on your side, I threw it on a credit card and said, I will pay for this. I'll pay myself back for this over the span of 2 months or whatever. Sorry, I'm trying to get a link for you. Because I can't remember if I've shared that yet. It's perfect. It does I wasn't sure. I was like, I don't know. I know everybody gets ads for these, so I'll just do it. And it's the best solution for like I can wrap my legs around it, but it still is a soft pillow for my head. And then instead of having to like put a bunch of pillows together to make it work, it's just one pillow. It's awesome. I'm gonna pause again. Hold on. Okay, thank you. I really wanted to stream tonight, but I still am kind of sick, so we're gonna get through it. Okay, I have done absolutely nothing. That's okay. We do need to pick. I wish businesses and hobbies. Oh, it did come with a mailbox, but it's one of these. Oh, that's right. Um, I think my phone just buzzed and I don't know where it is in my bed right now, so if that was one of you, sorry. Um, oh no, it was Junie's mom. Yeah, Junie's mom, she's awesome. She sends me stuff like like almost every day. Um, she knew how much I loved her, so it's just like, a dream fit. I wish we had better. I always use the seasons one, but it's like the only nice one. What if I do, where can I put this one? Could put it over here, I guess. I don't really want to put it on the side, but I don't want to forget that we need a mailbox because I always forget. Let's put it here for now because it's not like the old Sims games where they like still come to, it's not like a postman comes to your house anymore like they did in the old games. Oh, there's cute ones. You guys want the little raccoon one? That's pretty cute. It's a little raccoon. We do have a garbage, so that's good. This has been my life for like 2 weeks now, and I think I've mentioned this. Moose is really scared when he, for whatever reason, I don't know why, it gets scared when I cough or clear my throat. So like, I couldn't go to bed until like 3 in the morning the other night because he has been so stressed and he gets super manic and like paces the apartment. I feel so bad. I'm on every type of cold medicine that I could be to try to make my dog's life better. I feel absolutely terrible. All right, let's get back in here. I do think I want to try to use some of those like cute partition thingies. Like these boys. Some of these bad boys. I could even put some like here. And then, oh, we need to color. I wish you could use wallpaper on these. It's super annoying that you can't. Because it's like, it's a platform trim. And I always just end up using like a really plain one. Doesn't really match. Did we get one with businesses and hobbies? No. No, we did not. Now it matches okay. We'll call that good. I hope everybody's had a nice couple weeks. Thanks for waiting on me. It's been crazy busy. I had literally like I had nothing on the calendar for July. I had a couple gigs like the first week or two. Um and then I intentionally had not that busy of a month. And then I blew that all up. What if we did, God, I wish those were, I wish these pillars were like brown all the way up. Because that looks dumb. But I think I like the darker wood. They wound me. Back to the eternal theme of they don't want us to be happy. All right. So I have not used a ton. I have not done like any retail stuff. So let's see. I think there's like clothing racks and stuff. That I should have. Yeah. And there's like this kind of stuff. So the thrifting stuff is actually from the high school years pack. Let's see how we want to do this. Because maybe it actually needs to go over here. Like maybe it's these two. And then this is more like over here. It's a really small space, which is fine in general. Or maybe... Oh, there's stuff on both sides too. Okay. Dang it, how do I want to do this? Because I would like to have... Okay, I think I can only have space for one. Because I do want to have some like clothing racks too. What's this gonna look like right now? And also, if we need to make a space bigger, I'm not opposed to that. It'll be okay and we'll make it work. But I do see this one has stuff on both sides. Like it's almost supposed to be like freestanding. Let's just get some stuff out. Let's just get some stuff out and that's how we'll start and then we'll make it all fit. We will persevere. So something like that. Also do it like this. Like the racks could all be against the windows, maybe? That could be nice. All different outfits. And then, where do I have this bathroom door? Kind of a weird space. Again, this was originally a house, and I'm doing my darndest to convert it. So, we're working with what we got here. Do I hate that? Yeah, that's fine. And you know what? Maybe we just, like, finish the bathroom right away. We'll do... I was like the dark wood. At least in part of it. I do like the lighter wood that comes with this set though too. We did not get this, like we didn't get any counters with businesses and hobbies, I don't think, but I really like the life and death ones. So that might be the move. They kind of go together anyway. And then we'll do like that. And then we'll put a plant in that corner. Because we must. Oh. Silly. Silly me. Wait, does that go? Is it like close enough? Maybe this one's actually better. I'm not sure why they didn't give us counters with this one. Silly Billy behavior. Let's see. What else we got? Did you hear your name? I don't think so. Did I say your name? I was talking about you going to medieval times earlier, but I don't think I said your name now. No, I don't think so. You have not been summoned. Let's just do these. The skinty gaps. Because I'll show you. So they're like independent stalls here. But then if I put them all together, there's like not enough room. So does this make you feel better? Do you prefer that? Skinty gap. Rose 69 for 20. We say skinty so much in my house, especially now that Cozy Gremlin's living with me. Please welcome to the stage, Skinty Gap. That's stupid. I love it. Does this feel better? I was just trying to use the space. Actually, nope. Hold on. Trust me. Trust. Where is it? Oh, why isn't it working? Hold on. I don't say it on stream, but we do say it in my house a lot. Skinty. What if we put like these little fellers? Will that satisfy? Or would you prefer we crunch these together and then the plants go on the edge in here? No, but they don't fill it. All right, we gotta do it the other way. Gotta do it this way. Yeah, skinty is like a Claneyism. There are things I've started saying now that she lives in my home. I specifically mentioned, you know, everybody is an amalgamation of all the people you hang out with, because everybody picks up funny things that they say. And the one I've noticed that we've broken is dear cherished friend of the stream, Glenn from Red Toad 64. Sometimes Glenn will say things that I'm like, you didn't say those things until we infected you. And oh shit. All right. We can fix it. Claney is the gift that keeps on giving. Every day she comes home from work and walks into my house and says, "Hello, princess." Every day. And then so this is like a dog thing. I don't know if I think any pet owner really, but especially dogs. One of the things they'll like teach you when you get a new dog is that it's a good idea to give them like a phrase that you say every time you leave the house so that they know you're coming back. That's like an established dog tip. Because then they associate that with like safety and they know you're coming back. And so what I say to Moose every time I leave the house, no matter what, is, "I love you. I'll be right back in 5 minutes." That's what I say to Moose every time I leave my house. Doesn't matter if I'm literally going to be gone 5 minutes or if I'm going to be gone for 7 hours. I say, "I love you. I'll be right back in 5 minutes." And now when Claney leaves the house, she says, "I'll be right back in 5 minutes." To me, like I'm going to panic that she's gone. Get worked up. Did businesses and hobbies get us a sink? Oh, motherfucker. I spent this whole time looking for... God damn it. Oh my god. There we go. Well, let's do that. Oh my god. wasting my time. Okay. I think it's really cool that I'm playing a video game that's effectively building dollhouses, and for some reason find it like I need to say motherfucker about this game. That's so unnecessary. I'm sorry. You guys can cancel me for my foul language. As we all know, Lane's never heard a cuss word before, so... Well, now she has, because I just did it, but... Put a plant in the corner. Look at that, like a cute little... I don't know that I've ever done... The closest thing I did... It's peeping through. I don't care. I don't care. I care a little. Oh my god. That's later's problem. If I fix it, I fix it. If I don't, I don't. So I got my new computer, right? Love it. It runs sledding game so good. What if you went in the bathroom and there's like a fancy chandelier? Love the new computer. Love it. However, the keyboard's different, so I keep like accidentally locking my computer even when I don't mean to. It's so stupid. Yeah, fuck it, why not? Bathroom chandelier. They wouldn't give me that if they didn't want me to use it. I'm not ready for another work week, folks. Although, everyone I work with is traveling internationally right now, except for me. So, I should hopefully... It has been, the first 6 or 7 months of the year have been absolute hell for me. It's just busy season forever, basically. And that sucks. And I've been really burned out and tired. And, but the rest of the year should not be that bad. Hopefully. I'll try not to make it a your employer doesn't love you stream again. I do that sometimes. Although Velveeta Fan Club, cherished member of stream Velveeta Fan Club, calls those Comrade Kenzie streams. Where I just go off about how your employer doesn't love you. But they don't. They don't. So respect your work, do your work, do a good job, work hard while you're there, and then don't think about it. Hey King, how's it going? Someone just followed. Thank you so much. Is that baby bat? Sorry, I had it set up that I thought it was gonna tell me in my my stream. You're so funny, I have to. Thank you. Oh no, my ego. Unfortunately, I'm the less funny of my siblings. My sibling, singular. So if you also want another very funny streamer, Lil Gamer Lane is my sister. I actually started as her mod. That's my intro to Twitch. And then I used so much... I love watching other people build. I use them as my, like, co-streamers. Or I use my, like, as co-working streams. And I was like, I think I would like to contribute to that. So now I stream and I just build stuff in The Sims. I build stuff in The Sims. I build stuff in Paralives. I just like to be like, you know, everybody's like wind down, get ready for bed, chill out stream, or get some work done on the side. But I'm glad you're here. Always happy to have new folks. I am funny, but you're funnier. Everybody knows that. It's okay. I know my place. It's all good. Oh, you're playing The Sims. Are you building? Do you want to talk about what you're doing? I love knowing what other people are doing because like people play The Sims so differently. Because there's like people who love to build, there's people who love to do the character creation, and there's people who love to like just play the game. So you're building. Okay, cool. What you building? Anything exciting? This is my first stream back in 90s, 2000s. Oh, hell yeah. That's gonna be awesome. This is my first stream back in a couple weeks because I'm a concert photographer, so I had a bunch of gigs the first couple weeks of July. And then I had a foster dog, and she was a lot of work. I loved her so much. She was a lot of work. But she got adopted, so I'm back. And then I took a little more time off because if you're not used to being here, you probably can't tell by my voice, but I am sick. So my throat's been a little too unpredictable to stream, but I felt good enough. Boyfriend is in Filth. Have you shot that? I don't think I know Filth. Let's see. Filth the band. Let me Google. I'll see if I even know who that is. I don't think so. I am very from North Carolina. I love North Carolina though. No, so I'm like super, for the most part, in like bluegrass. Like bluegrass and jam band stuff. That's not all I do, but that is my primary world these days. Oh shoot, I wonder if I could get a fireplace in here somewhere. I never use enough of the fireplaces. And they're so cute. And this one came up with some really good ones too, this pack. Hold on, I'm gonna pause so I can take a drink. All right. Okay. Back to the game. There we go. I am going to put down a fireplace because I want to see if we can do it. It's going to be... This build's going to be such a weird shape, but we're going to try. What time is it? 8:51? We got freaking time. What can I put on this wall? Maybe like a full body mirror. This one came with a full body mirror, so let's do that. Pour one out, y'all. They fixed the mirrors in Paralives, so you no longer see a skeleton when you look into them. That was kind of a fun feature while we had it. Alright. I love that. Little public bathroom. We're just gonna pretend the leaves don't clip through the stalls. It's fine. I will say, I kind of hate building with like the tall wall height. I think this is tall. Oh, it's medium. I never do that, but that's fine. Let's do, I don't want to deal with the inside yet. So let's build our little outdoor patio. Because again, it's going to be thrift shoppy in here. We'll do like thrift shoppy stuff in here. And then a cafe up here. I don't know if I like this. No, not roof fort. You know I've never meant to do that ever. Not once have I wanted to do that. The Sims loves to be like, oh, that thing you've never done, that's what you want right now? I'm like, no. What if we do it like that? And then we find... I'll have to reposition the door. You can't. Okay. Do it like... that, or like this, and then I don't know, we'll figure it out. It's gonna be like a long skinty store. Skinty. All right, patio time, baby. Let's... okay, You know I gotta. Oh my god, the columns are so tall. When you have that taller wall height, I don't really want that. Be small, please. Because I'm just gonna do, I think I want to put some string lights. I'm not sure that's the one I want to use. Sims drives me insane with that, or when things don't line up right. Yep. Are you playing Paralives at all? There's a lot of things that I like better about Paralives in building, but I know a lot of people are like holding out for the better build mode stuff, which is absolutely justified. I like it so far. Oh, this is like a really chunky column though. Okay. Can we do... Oh, why does it go all the way up there? That's okay. Although that might ruin... Yeah. So what I'll have to do... dang it. My usual lights won't work unless I do... Unless I put them that tall and I don't want to. So, no, that's okay. We'll come up with a different idea. Nope, big. Just that was my whole vision, but whatever. I do want some... I think they gave us some cute little, like, cafe tables. I could do... Let's just plop some down and see what we can do. Flop them. Little corner one. Like this. I'll just get some started and then we'll, oh, I never get to use these because they feel so outdoorsy to me. But let's freaking put them outdoors. We're gonna fix that, don't worry. So maybe this one comes around. This one can also be like a corner. That one, I'm sort of worried about this pipe getting in the way, but maybe it's fine. And then I'll put another one right here. And I kind of want those angled. If it'll let me, why won't you do it? Here, we'll do it like this. You gotta put it in like that, and then like that. And maybe like one more along the railing. That little patio for a little cafe. I think that's cute. And then I can clear my throat because Moose is out in the other room. Hold on, I'm gonna check our AQI. Yeah, it's still 152. But it's supposed to storm here a bunch tomorrow. Oh, now it's only gonna storm a little bit, and it's only a maybe. Dang it. Storms usually do help settle the wildfire smoke. So we've kind of been holding out for that. Hoping that it will clear the smoke a little bit, but again, it's way worse for a lot of other places and a lot of other people, so you don't want to complain too much, but Wisconsin has been no good. Okay. Did we get... Oops, not life and death. was looking if we got any cute little table plants. I don't think we did. You're in Michigan, it's been awful. Yeah, so you understand. It's been so bad. I was sick to begin with, and then the smoke has like fully delayed me getting any better. It's terrible here. Let's put some candles on the tables. I'm gonna pause my audio again real quick. Okay. Cute little patio. Let's see if they light up at night. Yeah, look at that. So cute. Can maybe put one of these over here too. For a little more light. How's that look? Up. There we go. I don't like that. Ugh. Well, hopefully for everybody, all of this is a little better soon, because it's gnarly. Went to the Upheaval Music Fest. The smoke was so bad the first day that it made me sick, and I couldn't go for day 2. Yeah. It's so bad, and the thing is, like, it's not even just smoke. Like, it's poison. It's so bad. I have just been crazy. Not good. Let's see. I keep joking. The band Fish. Do y'all know the band Fish? Phish. Fish was in Wisconsin a couple weeks ago. And I did not work the Fish shows, but I worked some, like, shows associated with the Fish shows. So, like, in jam band stuff, it's really common that there's, like, pre-shows and post-shows. So I worked other stuff. I didn't work the Fish shows. But, I think I was, like, sort of starting to get sick before those shows even happened. But I keep joking that, like, those dirty Fish hippies all got me sick. But I think I was sick before. And that just made it worse. What else is this missing? I feel like it needs something. Honestly, it's probably just, like, landscaping that it needs. Yeah, I mean, everybody, even if you're not, like, super sick right now, people's energy levels are just so depleted because, like, we're breathing poison. It's like, no shit, nobody feels good. Oh, these are always so big. I love them so much, though. But I also think they were, like, a limited time thing, so I kind of feel bad when I use them. Because I'm not sure everybody has them. I think they might have been one of those things that you can get, like, one time. And if you don't get them, then you don't get them. Which I don't love as a function of The Sims. But, like, let's get some stuff around, because I think that makes it feel a little more lively. And then we could do, what if we did, like, one of those arches? Yeah, no. Why would it? No. Why would it line up with the house? Why not? That's on me for assuming that the game would give me what I want. Oh my god. Freaking Sims, because now I have to pick. It's not gonna line up with the house. God, I hate this game. Paralives wouldn't do this to me. It's okay. It's a video game. We'll persevere. What if we just put a llama? Why not? Are there smaller versions of that bush? I should know that by now. Starter hedge. Yeah, Paralives would never treat me like this. I'm actually I'm in the middle of a Paralives build, and then we're just taking a short break from it to do more Sims. And then I'll go back and I'll finish the Paralives build, and it's great. They've actually added a bunch of stuff. Like I said, I haven't had time to play video games in the last couple weeks, and if I have, I've just been playing like Tomodachi Life on my Switch. I've also started playing Animal Crossing again, just like a little at a time, because it's so freaking cozy. The like night swimming and night fishing, like I'll just put an all call out to like a bunch of friends and I'll be like, hey, I'm gonna run around in Animal Crossing for the next 30 minutes, and if anyone likes to join me, that's where I'll be. Which has been really fun. Lane's joined me a bunch. Wanting to play Animal Crossing again recently also. Hell yeah. It's so fun. It's just like, I obviously, I don't miss COVID. That's not what I'm saying with what I'm about to say. But I do miss like the 2020 era of like, hey, do you guys want to come over? Like I'm gonna be on my island. Like my island's open if anyone wants to come over. I do miss that. Obviously not the rest of 2020, but yeah, we'll see how long I go tonight. I was really hoping my throat would be okay, and I'm kind of having a bad time with that, unfortunately. But I still wanted to try, and I appreciate everybody being. If I can go the full 2 hours, we'll go. But I appreciate y'all hanging out with me, even though my audio is a little ouchy this evening. I couldn't decide. Do I want to do those flower boxes, or do I want to do... I do really like those, so we're gonna keep those in mind. But there's also the ones that just go like on the front of the house. Like even these look really nice. Baby Bat, do you stream too? Or do you just enjoy visiting other streams? Let's see. Where the heck did it just go? There we go. Oh, you don't. That's okay. I was gonna give you a shout out if you did, but I won't put that pressure on you. Thought about it, but you're too shy. I will tell you. I thought the same thing. I didn't think I was ever gonna do it. When I very first started streaming, I streamed with my mic off. Like I was just chill hopping The Sims, and I didn't have my mic on. And then I immediately got tired of trying to respond to text comments. So then I was just like, fuck it. I'm turning my mic on. And it's just one of those things, like, you get more comfortable with it as you do more of it. I would say, man, absolutely give it a shot. OBS is free. Twitch is free. Like, just give it a shot. It's super fun. And like I said, like, I'm not personally streaming to be anybody's, like, favorite streamer or to really care about, you know, building an audience. Like, I'm just here for whoever wants to be here. Actually, I think I might like these better because they're gonna pop a little better. I obviously I'm so appreciative of everybody that shows up. I have so many, like, friends that I'm friends with in real life. I've got lots of internet friends. I appreciate so much that people show up, but like, I'm just here because I'd be playing The Sims anyway. And it's fun to do it with friends. And sometimes I get like community input, and it's just really fun. I would totally recommend you try it. And like, if you decide you don't like it, then don't do it anymore. But it's really fun. I enjoy it very much. And like I said, all I really do is build streams. I just do this kind of stuff. I play these kind of games, and that's my niche. My sister, as I was talking about before, is a variety streamer, and her streams are a blast, and you kind of never know what she's gonna play. Um, so there's lots of things you can do, and it's so low pressure. You can do it exactly on your terms, because like there's also a lot to be said for, if you're like really grinding and sticking to a schedule. I'm really busy. I mean, I have a full-time job, and then I'm a concert photographer, and then I have foster dogs, and I'm really busy. So I stream exactly when I can, and when I can't, it's okay. Like I don't stress myself out with that. Um, because sometimes you just don't have time, and it's okay. I feel very strongly that streaming should always be fun. Like, first and foremost, it should always be fun to the person streaming. Um, I think that's important. So, yeah, you should totally try it. It's a lot of fun. I've surprised. I started streaming. So my sister's been streaming for 2 years, 2.5 years now, actually, and she put so much thought into it before she started, um, and has like really grown an audience. Like, she's done tons and tons of work on it. Sorry, my throat's doing the thing. Um, and oh, I see we're in an ad break, so I'll pause on that thought until our new friend is back. Um, oh my god, I'm actually gonna take a sip again. Hold on. Save the game. Thank you. Saving the game. Posture check. Dude, I'm laying in my bed. I'm in like the absolute worst posture position, but I'm in my moon pillow. I'm in my little like bed nest. God, it's the best. Stupid amount of money for a pillow, but man, I love it so much. Hey, does everything sound okay? I think my mic keeps peaking. I'm sorry if that's happening. Like I said at the beginning, I got a new computer. So like I have mostly tried to keep things I imported all my stuff, but I think my new computer might also be more sensitive to stuff, so um I don't actually know. Okay. If anything sounds truly terrible, please let me know. Oh, I could always do something like this too. It sounds a little different than usual, but sounds good. I'll have to figure that out. Like, different how? I'm gonna interrogate you. I know they technically need to face that side, but what I was actually afraid of was that my was it wouldn't use my headset mic, and then it was gonna pick up like my laptop mic. Hopefully it's not doing that. Um I'll listen back and try to figure it out. Also, it could be my voice. My voice is so fucked right now. Um it's also just possible it's that. Okay. I think the patio looks good for now, with the exception of maybe like some lights or something. Um did we get any? Oh yeah, it's supposed to put my debug stuff back. I had to update all my mods. Um, and then sometimes it puts them back in here and sometimes it doesn't, which is super annoying. So we'll do... I kind of love that. We'll do... It's not a lot of good streetlights. I just want this one. But I think it's in debug. So I'd have to hunt for it. And my debug mod is back to being a little silly. Oh, I love this one too. It's like, yeah. I want to use a darker one. I was hoping that might have white flowers to match the one on the front, but I think they're all the yellow. That's okay. Let's leave that, and then if I can replace it, I will. Okay, I think ads should be over. Anyway, I was just saying, streaming can be as much or as little work as you want it to be. And I think it's really important to keep it on your terms so that it's still enjoyable and stuff. So that would be my suggestion. If that's something you're looking to get into, which I think you should. It's really fun. I think I'm going to move this door, and then we're going to lose one thing here, but that's fine because there's only 3 stalls anyway. And then I can move these over like this. Can't decide how I like it. Yeah, hold on, I'm gonna follow you. So that if you decide to start streaming, I'll know. Alright, how many T's you got in your name? Is it 5? Is that you? I hope that was you and I didn't just send people to strangers. Yeah, it's you. Okay. Cool. You totally should. We've seen lots of our friends start streaming too, both like online friends and then like in-person friends. And everybody does it a little bit differently. And it's awesome. I love it. I love watching my friends do fun stuff. Okay, I'm still trying to figure out how I'm gonna arrange this room. Because it's so weird and long and skinny. So we could have, like, that could go... They have to be able to get behind it. But this could go there. Because technically someone can still access it. And then... How do I want to do this? They can still get in, so it'll be tight, but they can still do it. And then maybe this comes over here. I was gonna also put like a little seating area down here, but if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It's not a big deal. Ain't no thing. I could also, to buy myself some more space, I could do something. I could move the stairs. That's also an option. Although probably not too much because of where I put this. Although if I move the stairs, this could go here. And the stairs could go here. Kind of like it being open though. I think let's try this for now. And then, like, what other colors? That gold feels really stark. But maybe it's okay. Do like... Oh, those technically... Here, what if we did a white one? And then we did... white racks too. Like that. And then what colors do you come in? Also white? I'll do that. This is sort of like my personal nightmare. I also don't have to have 2 of these. I swore I deleted one already. So maybe we'll do it like that. So there's a couple different racks. There's still the thrift table. It's also such like a weird small space that it's hard to work in. Let's get some plants in here. That's what we're missing. Need some greens. Do a couple of these bad boys. We could do... This was actually in the build from before, but you know that's like one of my favorite lights to use, so we're gonna use it anyway. Although the color looks different. Let's just put it on warm white. I do kind of like the warmer though. All right. And then we need one of those, shoot. Do they call it a kiosk? Yeah, they do. Okay. Because to make your small business function, you have to have one of these for people to sign in at. So maybe we actually need to put that there. I wish this door was 1 over. If you were late to stream, sorry, not late. If you didn't join us at the beginning, this started as an existing build that I'm renovating. So I like super changed up some stuff, but like the shell was sort of there, and then I expanded the shell pretty significantly. It was originally a very simple 2-level house. And now it's going to be a little thrift store, a little cafe, and then the apartment upstairs. Love not having to start from nothing. This is my first time ever doing a renovation. I usually do start from scratch. But given all the things I've mentioned on stream thus far, I'm freaking tired. And I decided that I wanted to start from something else. Tonight, anyway. I feel like I like these better over here. And maybe put that like that. I think I like that better. Then it still leaves a nice big like center walking space. How's that feel? Maybe that solved the problem. Like I put a big rug down. I think that's the move. And then I will figure out, this now feels really empty, but I'll figure something else out for that. I'm gonna save the game now that I solved the mystery. Okay. All right, we're back. I'm trying to do that thing. Breathing slightly too hard makes my lung spasm. So I'm trying to not do that. I do wish, did I put matching windows up here? I did. Okay, that's fine. All good. She does just feel kind of stale though. She's gonna need more plants. That'll fix it. I could put some other like shelves and stuff too. Just not sure where they'd go. Let's try. I do definitely want here. Maybe I've been limiting myself by only working on this side. Maybe I need to see these as like a joint effort. Is that gonna misbehave because of the platform there? Oh no, it is. Okay, so maybe the cafe part is here. And then I'll do like the little back kitchen area here. And then some very minimal seating over here. Since this is not going to play nice. This happens in The Sims sometimes where if you build too close to a platform, it registers it as being down here, which is awesome. So I think I need to do that. And then in here, I never remember what colors they come in. Do that. Because that would match the stuff down here. It's very like white down there. And I am combining packs, so like sometimes that works better than others. Counters. I think I like, because we established that they did not give us a counter with businesses and hobbies, which is some sweet nonsense. But we got some other stuff we can work with. So we'll do, in that case, I have been really liking, I held off on Life and Death for so long for basically no reason. And it's perfect. Like, it matches everything that I build ever. And so I kind of regret not getting it sooner. Which one? I got the one with the gold accents on it. So we'll do out to here maybe? Throwing my whole plan off. This whole area was going to be like the cafe, the functioning spot, and then it was going to be like seating over here. What if okay, hold on. For like 1 second. What if I do it like this? How much does that ruin? So that I can put this where I want it to go and then scooch this back. Aha! Smarter than the video game. It does clip through this, which sucks, but what are you gonna do? Because I think if oh, can I cheat it? All right, there we go. I'm smarter than the video game. I love when my games work so good that you have to know how to break them in order to make them work. That's always cool and fun. So then, okay, perfect. Because then I like to have like a functional kitchen behind it and stuff. And I'll probably go grab that plant again. Put her over here. Change her color so she's a little poppier. And then, yeah, like I so wish we had a counter that matched this better. And they were just like, meh. Nah. You're asking too much of us. Life and Death. Now we need, is this a flask? That's awesome. So we'll put the fridge here. We'll need the sink will go here, and then I'll put an oven and a dishwasher in here, and I think they both came with standalone ones. They did. Did I not use the ones with gold accents? Oh no, I did. Okay. So we'll put this over here. We'll go get the sink. And then we'll get the... It does bother me that they don't like really match, even though they are the same color swatch. That's annoying, but whatever. And then, oh, I'm also just gonna use like the regular countertop and not the bar stool one. So yeah, let's like make this curve all the way around. So like that, and then we'll put an end piece. And then they still should be able to get in through here. That's like a nice little kitchen. And then I believe they did do a dishwasher. And usually that requires going in something else. Yeah, it does. So we'll put that right there. And then, oh, so we can't really put windows, but I could put some stuff above it. We could do, oh, they gave us a range hood. That's nice. I always forget to put those in. So we could do like, I should just always use the half. I like it better. And I don't like how that looks. Oh, I know why. Because you usually tuck it in under a cabinet. We'll get there. I haven't played this game in a while. There we go. It is a little tight to have it up on that counter piece. Maybe I'll flip these. Like that. But then it's still, you know. What if we did half tiles all the way across and then this side just had the end pieces? Does that look silly? What if I did that? Or I could also do I never use the full. And I think that's really pretty. Let's put that on the end. It just like it makes like a nice like end cap too. The only thing is I might have to pop this over here now, and that's okay. There we go. Nice little functional coffee shop kitchen sitch. I think that's nice. These over here. Did life and death come with? I mean, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh my god. There we go. I know. We'll do life and death. Honestly, though, that kind of goes with like the general vibe anyway. Let's just use it. And then we'll put get rid of life and death. We'll come back to business and hobbies. And then we'll put like the coffee sign over here. Actually, there's a cuter one in kitchen clutter that's got a frame on it. Make her big. Oh no, she's too big. Too big. Okay. God, it's so weird to build with the medium wall height. I just feel like there's so much space around everything. Posture check. Thank you. I don't know if y'all were here yet when I was talking about my new moon pillow, but I am streaming from my bed right now, which I never do. But cherished member of stream community. Actually, I should do a shout out for her. Shout out a cozy gremlin. Is living with me for the month. So she streams in my office where she's staying, and I stream in my bedroom instead of usually on my living room couch. Hello, Shaddy. How's it going? The moon pillow was massive. Dude, it's the best, though. Hold on. I know we have some new people, so I'm gonna show you my moon pillow. Okay. I showed these pictures like really early on in stream, and now we have some new friends here. So I'm gonna show them off again. So, um, first and foremost, Cozy Gremlin and Lane went to medieval times today. So this is Moose in a princess hat from medieval times. Shaddy did suggest that it becomes an emote, and I will have to see if I have any slots. Because I'm not sure that I do, so I'm gonna have to see. I think that's a fabulous idea. He's so cute. He's such a good and tolerant boy. Um, he will pretty much let you do whatever, as long as he is paid handsomely in snacks. He will otherwise pretty much. This dog has been through 8 million Halloween costumes. My boyfriend puts his hats on him all the time. I put princess hats on him. He's such a good dog. He just doesn't care about anything. And that's why so Moose is 12, and nobody better make the sad face that everybody makes when you say tell when someone tells you that your dog is 12, because he's like a really good 12. Like, his annual vet appointment was 2 weeks ago, and they're just consistently impressed with him, and it makes my life every time. Um, so that's him. And he's my whole personality. But I also just had a foster dog, and she went home. She got adopted last Sunday, so a week ago. So this is her with a pile of Moose's fur that I brushed off of him last week. Moose is a Newfoundland collie mix, so he's just a very floofy man. Um, and that's, if I don't brush him, that ends up on my carpet. So we brush him. Um, so that was Junie. That was Foster Junie with Moose's pile of fur. So she went home last Sunday, and on this Saturday, I'm getting a new foster dog, and I'm hoping this one might be able to stay. We'll see if Moose likes her. But she comes Saturday. Her name is currently Kiki, but if I keep her, I would change her name to Minnow, because I think it'd be cute to have Moose and Minnow. So we'll see. You know, I sent her Moose in all of this, so like if he man, I love Junie so much. She was too much for him. She was like very in his face, and I just decided, like, no matter how much I loved her, her life and Moose's life and my life were all gonna be better if she went to somebody and we got to see her occasionally. And that's what we got. And that's perfect. So this one, we're hoping maybe works out more permanently. Moose is the Bachelor. Yeah, it is. It's like the Bachelor. We're trying to find him a new friend because Moose is 12 and I'm not stupid and I know dog math, right? So while he's doing great, he is 12. And so I would like him to overlap with another dog to like learn the fun things that Moose does. I would love for some of that to rub off on a new dog while he's still doing them. So, yep, I get her on Saturday. And then here's the moon. This is where I'm streaming right now. So this is my new moon pillow. I have a queen size bed. I'm 5'8", and this pillow is like me sized. It's the best. So if you've been getting ads for them, I was pummeled with ads before I finally bought one, and so worth it. So I'm like, it's moonsleep.co, I think, is the headboard light on. I have like string, sorry. Oh, wildfire smoke. I have string lights draped over my headboard. So they're not like built into the headboard or anything. Let me see if I can click in. But I have like a row of string lights sitting on top of it so that it all kind of glows. If that makes sense. And then you can kind of see it here too. They're just Christmas lights. I have so many Christmas lights in my house. Because I'm a big like mood lighting fan. So lots of that. I've got all kinds of fun lights in my house. Okay. Let's get back to the stream. I'm gonna see if I can make another 20 minutes. And then I know our friend Dom is streaming, so we'll go raid Dom. And I think he was maybe gonna play Mecha Chameleon with people tonight. Which I actually I learned today is actually pronounced mecha chameleon. So we all sound like idiots. It's mecha. Um, all right, we're just gonna start putting some stuff down because my brain's not working so good, and I just want to try some stuff, and then hopefully by Wednesday I'm like feeling a little better. Um, because I'm so over this. I said at the beginning of the stream, I don't get sick a lot, but when I do get sick, it lingers for forever. So I'm a baby about it. Dang it! I thought this was a shoot. I was hoping I could make it like a window instead. Just the game was wrong. You're so right. Thank you. You always have my back. Row 69 420. Oh, I still didn't find a rug. Dang it. What kind of rug do we want? I kind of like this one. I've never used it. It kind of fits nice in here. This is still, I gotta find something here too. Actually, where's that gallery wall? I could just use a different version of it. Or I could use that one I freaking love from the other newer expansion pack. Let's do the raccoon one. This probably isn't done. I'm probably gonna add some more, but for right now, let's do it. All right. This isn't done. I just need to look away from it for a little bit. And then let's get rid of these lights. Is Moose a good cuddle buddy when you're sick? No. He is a cozy gremlin. I was talking about this before. Her mom does not live where we live, so Claney sends her lots of like pictures of Moose. And her mom was like, "Oh, is Moose a good therapy dog?" And I was like, "Sometimes if I cry, Moose gets up and leaves the room." Yeah. He's not supportive at all. He also, Moose, for whatever reason, we do not know why, he gets very worked up if I clear my throat or if I cough or whatever. So actually, when I'm sick, he pretty much avoids me. He's been very upset with me because I brought a puppy into his house and then I got sick. Yeah, he's pretty unhappy with me right now, actually. I'm like, okay, I spend every other waking second of my life trying to appease you. Sorry I had the audacity to get sick. Like, I don't like it either. But, you know, I'm on so many different kinds of, like, cold over-the-counter stuff to try to cough less so that my dog won't be afraid of me anymore. He's such a weenie. Yeah, so Junie's new mom texted me and was like, Junie is officially a registered emotional support animal. And it was just so funny because I was like, dude, Junie needs emotional support. Junie's not qualified to emotionally support anybody. And that's how I feel about Moose too. All these dogs with anxiety. Junie's the best snuggler though. Moose snuggles with me at night for like 20 minutes. Until he thinks I'm asleep, and then he gets off the bed and leaves. Which is fine. I'm fostering your dad's cat and she's spicy and not socialized well. My cats can tell she's here and oh, Bubby growled at her. No. It can be so tough to introduce new ones. I've heard it's especially hard with cats, which, like, I'm a dog person. So I don't know much of anything about cats. But I have heard that, like, you actually almost have to go slower with cats than you do with dogs, which is interesting. So I'm gonna replace some of these. Because I think I do care that they line up. Female cats are super dominant and territorial. Yeah, that's wild. So, as part of fostering dogs, one of the things I have to do, you have to keep them separated from resident dogs for the first 24 hours. And then usually after that, dogs are like, oh, hell yeah, I just remembered you're my best friend in the whole wide world. Which is exactly how Moose is. Like, when I first bring a new dog here, he's like, what the hell is this? And then he's usually okay after that. But it's so interesting that cats are sometimes more difficult than that. Hold on, I'm gonna take a sip of water. Save the game, thank you. Maybe I'll put some seating down. My throat is like not good. So maybe I'll put some seating down and then we'll just go see Dom a little early. Thanks again for hanging out, even though I'm sound like garbage. I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all giving me your Sunday night. It's always so nice. I'm just very appreciative that anybody wants to come at all. And then you hang out the whole time and it's so nice. And I appreciate it very much. Let's see. Is there not an all black one? Oh, there is with the... Oh, I love those patterned chairs. The Businesses and Hobbies pack was so good. When you got Sophie, Bubby took a day or two and then she's all good. Having 2 tortoise shells helped ease things. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm so glad you're here, Shaddy. One of these nights we're gonna find time to play some games too. It's just been... I feel like all of us have opposite schedules lately. Of like, I'll pop in and I'll be like, hey, I'm gonna play a sledding game if anybody wants to join, and then everybody's busy. But then like someone else has time. It's all good. We'll make it work. We'll all figure it out. Everybody knows we're all here for each other as much as we can be, and that's what we can do for now, and that's great. Let's do... I don't know if that's like too tight. The shape of this is, you're not flaky at all. All good. We totally get it. You gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, it is all good. Let's go get... They have those really cute little lamps that came with this expansion. With some little... Did it come in pink? It did! Awesome. Let's do 2 yellow and then a pink one. So one of that. It's like coming together, kinda. I just had... I saw Lemon Ollie, who I shouted out at the beginning, but if you're not... If you're into this kind of thing, Lemon Ollie is awesome. I should actually do another shout out, because I know I did that kind of early on. Lemon Ollie. I saw her building a thrift store, a thrift shop, and I was like, damn, I haven't done one of those yet. I haven't used the thrift function at all. I don't even know what this table does. So I was like, let's just try it. And then we'll build this, and then we'll probably finish this up, and then this is probably only going to be like a 2 or 3 stream build, because it's pretty simple, it's pretty small. And then we'll go back, we'll finish up our Skelly house, and then I'll figure out some other stuff. But this, you know, I just needed something to get me excited to come back. After being out for a little bit there. And thanks again for your patience while I was out. Happy to see everybody again. Yeah, just like everybody I know is sick between wildfires and just like general summer sick. So many people have whatever this stupid diseases that I have right now. Hello, Bubby the fan club. Why did I mention you before? Oh, because I was talking about you because I promised I wouldn't make it another stream where I vent about how your employer will never love you. And I mentioned that you called those streams my comrade Kenzie streams. um those are my fight the man streams. Some might argue they're my self-care streams because you also need to make sure you're taking care of yourself. And if you gotta be a little Karl Marxy about it, then you gotta be a little Karl Marxy about it. I don't know what to tell you. Um, yeah. All right. Sorry. This is the part of the stream where Kenzie clicks through 1,000 rugs. You're all very familiar with this part of the stream because it happens every freaking time I try to do this. We just don't have any good like runners. I mean, that's fine. Does it come any other colors? Or is it always this like... Yeah. It looks like a litter mat. What do we have? Is this a raid message for Tom? No. Oh my god, we'll confuse them so much. No, I usually have people just send over like moose emotes and stuff. That's like my calling card. Plus Dom also has emotes for his dogs. So it's kind of fun because then like sometimes people will send back like his dogs. Maybe it's just this stupid little one. That's so boring, but they don't give us better ones. It's also would be silly to only put a rug under the table. Oh no, it's gonna do the stupid thing because there we go. Because it's like it's so close to the edge of the platform that it thinks I want to place it down here, and I don't. You know which one I do want though? Where is that one from high school years? That the main swatch is not one I would use. And then I clicked through it and there's like cool like moon swatches and shit. Where is it? It's this one. And then there's like moons. There's the moon one, which I use way too much of because I love it. But then this one like matches the seating, even though they're from different packs, which is really funny. Oh, it's gonna do the stupid thing though where it wants to go underneath. Oh my god, video game. Do it like this maybe. Does that fit? These rooms are so small and skinny that it's really hard to work in them. Love having to break the game. There we go. So it's like a nice little order spot. Should I bump this over just like 1? And bump that over like 1. Or what if... No, I think it needs to stay like that. Just to give some slightly more like ordering space over here. I was gonna do one of those like treat cases. I think I'm just gonna keep it really simple. I think it's like the main thing is that it's thrifting and then you can get coffee. And like this one does have some basic like muffins and stuff in it. So I think it's still okay. Which is then I don't know why I built the entire big kitchen when I could have built a much more simple kitchen. There's that really cute Oh, you saw Evil Robert Pattinson in The Odyssey. Did you like it? I think Lucas is going to see that this week. I am very stressed out by movie theaters So I tend to not go, and then I watch things when they come out later. I just feel very exposed. How mad would you guys be if I tore down the kitchen that I built to put some of this stuff behind it instead? Because I love these. I think they're so cute. They're actually from like the boba store function. Oh, wait. Oh, you have to put these on a. Okay, I might need to investigate the retail stuff a little better. Yeah, I just feel like I kind of want something like this instead of the kitchen. Because it kind of gives it like a different vibe than I wanted it to. If I change my mind, we change my mind, right? We can do whatever. But these are so cute. And then I could put this back here. I think that's nicer. It just felt like kind of crowded. I know this is super simple, but it just felt better. And over actually here, I could maybe even add another window now. And that's maybe nice. I like that better. I'm glad we did that. Because like for this build, I don't really need the full like kitchen. I think this is good. And then there's some seating in here. The main focus is that there's going to be some thrifting. I would love to figure out if I can put some like bookshelves somewhere. That's the one thing it's missing. But then we've got our little thrift shop in here. And I'm not sure this is the final layout, but thrift shops always look a little scrungly anyway. I do want to find, I'm not sure this is the spot for this. This feels like a waste of space. So maybe it's like this. Macklemore would love the thrift shop. He would. Hello, Professor Pants. Did you also go see Evil Robert Pattinson in the Odyssey? I hope you enjoyed it. And then this could come over here instead. Something like that. And then I just need to figure out. This feels like a waste of space. So also, I said I was going to be done and then I kept going. Let me put down some shelves and then I'll probably actually be done. Even though I know I started a little late, but. Oops. Well, I'm not going to pass up an excuse to save the game. And then we could put some like thrifty-esque stuff on that shelf. I think that's a better use of that space. And then this can go somewhere else. I don't know where yet. I ran a Greek mythology D&D campaign and had all the players come with. Nice. That's super cool. IMAX. I think Lucas is also going to an IMAX for. He like really cared about seeing it on a big screen. Go over here for now. We'll see. It's like a little raccoon corner. I can't decide. I like the darker wood better. But I don't like that this is mostly white. We're going to leave it for now. Because then it's a nice like contrast between the darker wood and the lighter flooring. We're going to leave that for now. And then we'll revisit. If I want to change it back on Wednesday, I will. But for now, I think we're going to call it good. Because I don't feel good. And I think I gotta get ready for bed. So, Well, thanks again for letting me yap. Thanks for spending your Sunday night with me. We are gonna go raid our pal Very Nice Dom. Send him lots of moose emotes. Be so nice to him. His chat is awesome. He's great too. We like everybody very much over there. So I should be back on Wednesday. And then I get my new foster dog on Saturday. So I may or may not stream the next Sunday. It just depends how she's settling in. And how Moose is tolerating the new baby. So we'll see. But until then, thanks y'all. We'll see you at Lane Stream tomorrow. We'll see you at Cozy Gremlin on Tuesday. We'll see you at me on Wednesday. Enjoy the rest of your week. And thanks for hanging. We'll see y'all soon.